doing this to his star player, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but Embiid is frustrating, though.
Yeah, but he came out, if this is him, he said that he'd trade Joel Embiid for Kristaps Porzingis. If that was the...
You want Embiid?
No, not even. I'd rather Porzingis. I don't care. Honestly, yes. Seriously,
neither one of them can stay healthy.
Honestly, if
you would rather Porzingis?
Yes, if you had to tell me to choose one, I'd choose Porzingis.
The thing is, in the NBA, a stretch four is more important right now than a rebounding center who's going to score 20 points in the paint. So, Eric, I see where you're coming from.
This is just so out of left field. If this comes out to be true, this is just...
One of the biggest 76er fan accounts on Twitter posted evidence that this could have been Colangelo's wife.
Oh, my God. Jeez. Can we get a
report? But that's just copping off the...
Can we pull up the X-Files, please?
Trying to screw her over so he doesn't get in trouble.
No, but that's the excuse the NFL commissioner made, that his wife did it.
I guess I have something for this, sort of, kind of.
Down 100 to go in the snow. Wanting to play up the middle.
This is...
Unless you're the
76ers.
This is like Giselle coming out and says that my husband can't throw and catch the ball at the same time.
Yeah, that was funny, though.
That was really funny.
I did like that.
This is just so ridiculous. I mean, obviously the Sixers now have a promising future, but this is just absolutely ridiculous.
I feel like it'll just get passed when it's done. I'm going to be honest.
I don't.
Do you think he's jealous of Sam Hinkie, maybe?
No, the process failed in Philadelphia. People hold Sam Hinkie up to this high pedestal. Look at the 76ers roster and tell me who's successful on that team. Besides Joel Embiid, Hinkie is responsible for no one. Ben Simmons is all Colangelo. Fultz is all Colangelo. Redick, Colangelo. Bellinelli, Colangelo. The process failed Sam Hinkie. Oh, my God, I can't say the word I want to say. I really can't. He ruined basketball. Sam Hinkie almost ruined basketball in Philadelphia. He really did. I hear people say they want a process for the Knicks. The Knicks need a process. Oh, my God.
Process is going to take about 15 years.
Could you imagine the fans seeing the Knicks lose 70 games a year?
They'll still go.
Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, but I'll be
not the actual fans.
I'll be dealing with Richie from Shirley calling in and saying, "Oh, the Knicks are so bad. Oh my goodness gracious, even more than he does now, like a whiner."
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Gee whiz, guys.
No, I know.
Oh man, you're listening to Beyond the Game on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Valk, sitting across from me, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Fischetti, and Nick Ohrnberger. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 572-7440.
What happened there?
I have no idea. Sorry about that.
Were the demons leaving your body? Like, what just happened right there?
Oh,
the power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, right. Jeez. I need an exorcism. One of my favorite movies, The Exorcist.
I hated that movie. Everybody loves that movie.
How do you hate The Exorcist?
Because I'm not. You know what
it's funny to me. It makes me laugh.
I watch those movies to be scared, and I don't get scared by these movies anymore. I can't.
Stick your... well, nope, can't say that. Close call. Let's get to hockey. Unfortunately, Eleanor isn't here. She's in Brooklyn. I feel like we're not worthy enough to talk about hockey without her. I
Should
really
we just
do.
wait?
No, we are. Let's go.
On Wednesday, the Capitals beat the Golden Knights by a score of 3-2. What did you think of the game?
Braden
I'm
Holtby.
so glad for Ryan Reeves finally hitting Tom Wilson. I just had to say that.
Yes.
I don't know if you were able to see that, but yes, that save by Braden Holtby obviously saved the game.
Of the year, yeah.
Like, literally saved the year. Saved the Capitals, maybe, because I think after, I think it could have definitely been a sweep if they took that one. I'm going to be honest with you. But
possible.
But, I picked Washington in 6. I'm still going strong by it. I'm not going to, obviously
I picked Golden Knights in 5.
I picked Knights in 6.
But, this has been an interesting series. This has been,
Nick, you did not make a pick.
I didn't make a pick.
Do you want to make a pick now?
No, you can make a pick now.
No,
we've got 2 games.
I didn't get a chance to put it in the air. It doesn't matter. I would have taken Golden Knights in 6, but it doesn't matter now.
That's fair.
This is my first chance to really talk about it. But, yeah.
You should have called in on Tuesday.
I should have.
But
I didn't.
Both of you guys should.
But with Game 1, obviously, Game 1, there's just so many great scoring chances throughout. And you know what? I will say this. The key for the Stanley Cup for me, it's going to be either Holtby or Fleury, whichever one doesn't do well. Obviously, you saw in Game 1, it was a 6-4 final, so obviously they didn't really do well at all. But, I mean, I think throughout this series, as we continue on, it's going to be who's going to break more between Fleury and Holtby. I think it's the two keys right there, because I think the offense and defenses are, they're going to be able to score, they're going to be able to do it, but it depends on Holtby or Fleury if they're going to let it past them.
I mean, I'll tell you, I did like this game more than I liked Game 1. Game 1 I liked because it was a shootout, 6-4. That's always fun to watch.
And also, Game 1, they had Disney on Ice beforehand anyway, so...
Game 2 wasn't much better, though.
Imagine Dragons beforehand.
Okay,
I do like
Imagine.
Cool.
I do like Imagine Dragons, I will admit. Eric, our favorite show, Impractical Jokers.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Senora Lanza!
Welcome to the Imagination Dragons.
Shut your face, Grandma! I'm not kidding. Shut your face. Seriously, you're a moron. Gee whiz.
Is there anyone else you want to throw under the bus?
My mom's ticking me off, too.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So, well, let's get to that.
It is her birthday on Monday, so I do have to be nice to her.
What does she think of the Stanley Cup Finals?
Man alive. Yeah, she's going to call in and she's going to be like Tara from Merrick was that one time, talking about Josh McCown and interceptions. I'm still not over that. I don't know how I was able to salvage that podcast. Oh, gee whiz. Do you guys remember that?
I remember that.
Yes, I remember that. I talked about Josh McCown.
That was the first fundraiser we did. I will say, Dominic, you salvaged that. I give you a ton of credit. You salvaged that.
So, Josh McCown was a quarterback.
He exists. He went to Sam Houston State.
Money's
he has a brother.
green.
Yeah. Water
like
is
his
wet.
jersey.
Jets are a plane and a team.
A team in New York and Winnipeg. I can't.
I have a question, though, about
This is probably the most fun show I've ever had.
I have a question, though. With a win now with a second team, is Fleury a Hall of Famer?
Fleury's already a Hall of Famer.
You think he's already?
Over
Yeah.
400 wins?
I think so.
I guess
3
so.
Stanley Cups?
He is the only Hall of Famer I see on Vegas right now.
There was one interesting statistic that I came across last night. There are only 3 players in this Stanley Cup final who have prior Stanley Cup final experience. Name them.
James Neal.
Very good.
Fleury.
Very good. Okay, now Nick.
I don't
I'll give
know
you
if
a hint. I'll give you a hint. He's a Capital and a former Penguin. Eleanor would get in a heartbeat.
Yeah, she would. Oh, God.
Guys?
Just give it to me. Somebody say
Guys?
it.
Oh, Brooks Orpik.
Very good. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the first one I was thinking.
Sorry.
No, but I just thought that was really interesting when I came across it.
You know what the problem is? I just don't know their lines up and down. I just don't.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So, on that note, let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we will have the first ever Beyond the Game debate coming up next. This is going to be fun. Where's Trent Webb when you need him? The guy who coaches the debate classes here at the college and introduced me at graduation. Great guy. And was actually part of an NCC forum with Zach Turkel, which I listened to. While I'm talking about Nassau Community College, I got to tell you about a great show that we have on this station. It's called Beatles Songs. It's on Fridays at 8 p.m. It's hosted by my pal, Rob Leonard. It takes an all-encompassing look at the Beatles, featuring their music together and apart, as well as cover songs, songs that the Beatles covered, and songs that the Beatles either guested on and or produced. That is actually very grammatically incorrect. It should be either guested on or produced. Yeah, wow.
Rewrite it.
There are more people on the bus.
I mean, I'm looking right at it, and I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, that's not correct. Hold on, give me a pen. I'm changing this. I'm changing this at the break. We'll be talking baseball next.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present.
When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium.
When I grow up, I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
When I grow up, I want to be a fancy
backsplash. I want to be a bike that races around the country.
When I grow up,
I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch.
I want to be a skyscraper.
I want to be
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Alexa, can you please do my food shopping today? Food shopping today added to your shopping list.
Alexa, can you do my math homework for me?
I'm not sure.
Alexa, play WHPC.
Play WHPC.
You can now listen to the voice of Nassau Community College on your Amazon Echo.
Simply say, Alexa, play WHPC.
I am already playing WHPC.
Sorry. So go ahead and buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Yeah, that exists. And while you shop, play WHPC.
Or buy a headband with a mullet hair attached to it.
I refuse to buy a headband with mullet hair attached to it.
Yeah, that exists too. Not sure why. But when you buy it, you can play WHPC.
So play WHPC on your Amazon device today.
And thanks for listening to 90.3 WHPC.
Jacob Valk.
Nice.
Come on, everyone, do the chicken dance. I don't care if you're driving right now.
Oh my God!
You only need one hand to drive.
You are literally throwing all of our listeners in cars underneath the bus.
I know. Breaking news! Breaking news! 1 million accidents just occurred. Oh my God! Today.
Oh wow! We reach out to the Belt Parkway.
Zach's doing the chicken dance. I like it, buddy. Way to go!
You know, I still work in a restaurant. You know,
today's the day I lose my job.
You know how people say, "Okay, bye, drive safe." I usually go, "Bye, guys. Drive fast. Take chances."
Yeah, exactly. I cannot confirm or deny that I was going over 80 miles an hour.
But you also don't condone it, Jake. Stop it.
I mean, if you don't hurt anyone.
Stop it.
Victimless crime.
Stop
if you don't
it.
hurt anyone.
Stop it.
You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Valk, and I have just been fired from my post here.
Oh, no. Who takes over?
Dominic, unfortunately. You can follow me on Twitter at RealJacobValk. Sitting across from me, Dominic Arbolino, who you can follow on Twitter at Darbs5258. Eric Fischetti, who you can follow on Twitter at Sergeant Fish. And Nick Ohrnberger, who you can follow on Twitter at Nick Ohrnberger. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. Hey, I did it right that time.
Very nice. You did it.
We're live. Well, I've got your attention. Starting tomorrow through June 9th at Stu Leonard's on Front Street in East Meadow, all donations made in their wishing well at the front of the store directly benefits all of us here at 90.3 WHPC. So let's get to baseball. Instead of discussing the Yankee series against the Orioles, we're going to do something a little differently today, and I am looking forward to this, let me tell you. In the group chat that we're all in, Dominic sent us a report that the Yankees are in talks to acquire Cole Hamels. See that, Dominic? You're to blame for all this.
Way to go, Dom!
Eric is for it, and Nick is against it.
Put up your dukes.
So they're going to debate it right now. In debates, the affirmative side always goes first. So take it away, my friend.
All right, so let me just start out by going back to the post that Dominic sent us.
Sure.
This is from Alexander Richards.
Yeah, who is this guy? As a quick aside, the guy only has like 120 followers on Twitter.
I'm going to be honest, when I was coming home from the Yankee game,
You went to the Yankee game?
On Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday night.
I was there,
You got to see a good game.
I did get to see a good game.
I was there on Monday.
And on the way home, me and my friend obviously, overheard Yankee fans talking about Cole Hamels, so we got into it with them, and then they said just look it up on Twitter. So I looked it up, first thing I saw.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I have heard that before. Cole Hamels did mention something in a press conference about being traded maybe to the Yankees, so I'm not saying there isn't merit to it. I just never heard of the guy.
You just hope that it's credible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
well,
basically...
I don't know if I hope it or not. You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
All
go ahead, Eric.
All right, so I'm just going to go back to the post that you sent us, Dom. It said, per a report in Texas, #Yankees have started talks around Cole Hamels. Deals centered around Chance Adams and/or Josh Rogers and 2 mid-level prospects. Rangers believe Adams has potential as a reliever reliever and love Josh Rogers as a potential number 4 or 5 starter. Okay, so that was the actual tweet. So let me just start out by saying I know that Cole Hamels is not the pitcher of old. It's obvious.
No,
he's not. He's not the same pitcher that he was in Philadelphia. But the main thing that I really looked into in terms of this deal is that the MLB trade deadline is on July 31st. So if you were to make a deal now, everything is going to be possibly significantly cheaper than it would be on the trade deadline. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. So, and the main thing that I notice in this deal, what's the specific name that you don't see? You don't see a Clint Frazier. So already you have value in a pitcher-for-pitcher deal in terms of Chance Adams for Cole Hamels. Chance Adams has been struggling in AAA as of recently.
Yes, he has.
So if you were to get Cole Hamels with a resume like his, he's going to be a hot commodity